Saturday morning. What's up, my guy?
What's up, bro? How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed and highly favored of the Lord, man. Are you Muslim? How long you
Yes,
been
sir.
how long you been Muslim?
I was born into it.
Okay, have you read the Quran cover to cover?
Yeah,
Have you read the Bible cover to cover?
most of it, not cover to cover.
That's why you're still Muslim. Can you convert me to Islam?
No, not really.
Why should I
You
join
said, can I
Islam?
convert you to Islam?
Yeah, why should I join
Because
Islam?
Islam teaches you how to submit to the Creator. That's what.
How do we do that?
Prayer.
That's how I submit. So you only thing I got to do is pray to submit to the Creator.
You pray. You practice righteous deeds. You fast. You show respect to others. That's it. Not rocket science.
Let me ask you a question. Does Allah have a son?
No, you know Allah doesn't have a son, bro.
If he had a son, would you worship him?
Yeah, it would be logical too. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you agree that do you have a Quran with you?
No, it's on my phone.
Okay. So I'm gonna read a verse, Surah for the chat, 43:81. Says, say, he's speaking to the Prophet, if the most merciful had a son, then I would be the first of the worshipers. You agree with that, correct?
Yeah.
If Allah
Yeah.
wanted to have a son, could he do it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we agree. It says in Surah 39 verse 4, it says, if Allah had willed to take a son, he could have chosen from his creation.
Yeah.
Right? Exalted is he.
Mm-hmm.
He is Allah, the one subduer. Let me ask you a question. Did Allah choose from his creation?
Allah doesn't have a son, bro.
Did he choose from his creation? Yes or no?
Choose what? What do you ask me? Did he choose what? Choose what?
Did he choose from his creation? Yes. I'm going to read to you. Okay.
Choose what? What did he
read to you-
choose?
Let me read to you the verse and then you can answer yes or no. It says right here, listen, in Surah chapter 3, watch this. Surah chapter 3, verse 42. And when the angel said, O Mary, indeed, Allah has chosen you. Are you good? Are you ready? I'm going to read it again. Surah
listening.
3, verse 42 says this. And when the angel said, O Mary, indeed, Allah has chosen you and purified you and chosen you above all the creation of the earth. I'm going to ask you again. Did he choose Mary?
Chose Mary, yeah. Because she was the
Thank
best
you.
woman at her time, for sure.
Perfect. Above all the women of the earth, correct? So you just conceded 3 different points. You conceded if Allah had a son, you would worship him. You conceded that if Allah wanted to have a son, he could. And that if he did have a son, he would choose. And he chose, correct?
He chose Mary. Why did he choose Mary? Because don't skip context. Why did he choose Mary?
To give her a pure son.
Why did he choose Mary? What was it about Mary that he chose her?
He chose her above all the women of the earth.
Why?
To give her a pure son.
No, because she was pure and righteous.
Correct.
Like, why you skip parts? Why you
No,
skipping parts,
bro,
bro? Use
you're right.
context.
Did he give her a
All
pure
right,
son?
then.
Did he give her a pure son? Yes or no?
Yes, he did. Yes.
So he chose Mary and gave her a pure son.
Yeah.
What does pure son mean?
You said what does pure son means?
What does pure son mean?
In that instance, for Jesus, it would be he was righteous, bro. He was born
Holy.
righteous. He was born already knowing his
Holy.
plan. What are you talking
A
about?
holy son, correct?
Okay.
Am I correct?
Holy son?
All right, let's
No, it
read
doesn't say he
Surah,
was holy.
listen,
It
watch
doesn't
this.
say he was holy.
Surah chapter 19, verse 16 says this, and mention, O Muhammad, in the book of the story of Mary, when she withdrew from her family to a place toward the east, and she took in seclusion from them a screen. Then we sent her our spirit, And he represented himself to her as a well-proportioned man. She said, indeed, I seek refuge in the most merciful from you. If you should be fearing of Allah, he said, I am only what? A messenger of your Lord to give you a what? Pure
son. Mm-hmm.
So you agree, you literally just conceded on every point. Watch this. If Allah had a son, you would worship him. If Allah wanted a son, he can do it. If he did do it, he would choose. He chose Mary to give Mary a pure son.
And never said he chose Mary to give her. He didn't choose Mary to give him a son. He chose Mary to give her a son.
Correct.
Not his son. So what are you talking about?
Correct.
Help me understand. What am I not tracking right now?
He gave Mary a pure son, correct?
But it's not his son. That's Mary's son.
All right, we'll get to that. Everybody in the chat, you know what it is, man. Watch this. All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You talking to the right one. I ain't gonna
watch this. Hey, watch this. Hey, watch this. In Surah chapter 66, verse 12, do you know what it says?
Read it to me. I can't, not off the top, no.
It says, there is an example of Mary, the daughter of Imran, who guarded her chastity. So we, Allah, breathed what? Into her womb through our angel. She testified to the words of her Lord and her scriptures and was one who was sincerely devout. Let me ask you a question. Did Isa come from the breath of Allah?
Yeah, just like Adam did. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Is Adam called a word and a spirit from Allah?
He received the spirit from Allah?
No, that's not what I asked you. Is Isa called a word and a spirit from Allah?
Is Isa? Yeah, Isa is called that. Yeah, for sure.
Is there anyone on planet Earth called a word and a spirit from Allah except Isa?
In the Quran, no, they call Isa that specific.
So he's unique, correct?
Yeah, he represents the perfect man.
So don't compare him to Adam. Watch this.
Why not when the Quran compares him to Adam?
No, let me.
He's made the same way Adam was made, bro. What are you talking about?
A word and a spirit from Allah. Is Adam
hold on,
a word?
Let me ask you a question, Darren. I'm gonna let you cook, Darren. I'm gonna let you cook. Let me ask you a question.
You ain't gonna let me. I'm gonna cook.
Let me ask you a question. So you telling me you teaching me the Quran right now?
Absolutely.
All right, let's see. Let's see how far this goes.
You sure? All right, next question. What do you call a man who gets a woman pregnant, but then doesn't claim the child as his own? What do you call that?
A bum.
You just call Allah a bum. I literally just said, what do you call a person who gets a woman pregnant and doesn't claim the child as his own? He just called Allah a bum. You got anything else to say?
Yeah, Darren, because then I say Jesus isn't Allah's child, that's Mary's child.
Again, I didn't ask you that. That wasn't even a question.
But that's what the Quran says.
That's what the Quran says. A person. Okay, let me ask you a question. Did Allah get Mary pregnant?
Bro, why are you adding your own ignorance to the Quran? Because the Quran never says that.
All we're doing is reading here. I didn't add nothing.
Bro,
I just
show me where the Quran says Jesus is Allah's son. Show me where it says that.
Again, I asked you a question.
You're lying on the Quran, bro.
Did Allah get Mary pregnant? Yes or no? It's either yes or no. Did he get her pregnant?
Yeah, he sent the angel to get her pregnant, yeah.
No, he got her pregnant through the angel. It says
he sent the angel.
No.
Did he not send the angel?
Who breathed into her womb? Was it the angel or was it Allah?
The angel, because the angel got the permission from Allah. What are you talking about, bro?
The angel was only
read Surah 19 over again. Go read Surah 19 over again, bro.
No, let's read 66:12. There is an example of Mary.
No. Who came to Mary? Was it Allah or was it an angel?
It was the mediator. He was a mediation to put the breath into the woman.
Bro, you're proving my point.
Are you listening? I'm going to read it again. Watch this. It says, there is an example of Mary, the daughter of Imran.
Darren, how old are you, bro?
Bro, can you stop running? Stop running around.
Like, stop lying, bro. That's sad, bro. You older than me. Like, come on now, bro. That's sad, bro.
Am I just reading? Yes or no? I haven't given you my opinion on nothing. All I did was read.
No, you're adding your own stuff to it, bro.
No, I am just reading. You are telling me what it says.
Show me where the Quran says Jesus is Allah's son. It doesn't say that.
Okay, dude, I agree. I can have a child and not claim that child as my son. I can do that.
It's not true. It never said Jesus is a lost. Yo, are you tracking, bro? Yeah.
Is it me, chat, or is it
Yo,
him?
yo, it's
All I'm doing, chat,
547
all I'm
people in
doing
here.
is reading,
Yo,
bro.
you're sliz, gang. You too old for this, bro. You too old for this, dog.
You running.
You want to worship a
Hey,
man so
take your
bad.
track
That's
shoes.
crazy.
Hey, take your track shoes off. You running. You running right now. You know you caught.
Go ahead. Go to your point.
You know you got caught.
Caught in what? Because the
I
Quran never
asked you a
says Isa
question.
was a lost son. So
No,
what are you
it
talking
says
about? What
right
am I
here,
caught on?
there is an example. Let me see if, watch this. Let's see if he disagrees with Allah. Let's see if he disagrees with the Quran. Tell me who it's from. Watch this. It says, there was an example of Mary, the daughter of Imran, who guarded her chastity. So we breathed into her womb. Who is that? Was that Allah or was it the angel?
It was the angel because the angel was sent from Allah. What are you
So
talking
the
about?
angel is the one speaking in this verse, guys. It literally says, and we breathed into her womb through the angel. Let me ask you a question. If I have a straw and I breathe,
So the angel.
listen, wait. Watch this, guys. If I have a straw and I breathe through the straw, who's breathing? Me or the straw?
He's cooked.
He said,
Bro, you're cooked, bro. It's bad, bro. This is bad, bro. This is bad, man.
I'm done. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to challenge your level of intelligence. If I breathe through a straw, who's breathing, me or the straw?
You are.
So in this verse, who's breathing? It says, we breathed into her womb through the angel. Who breathed?
Allah breathed.
Thank
Allah
you.
breathed through the angel, right? Yeah.
Everybody clap your... Show him some love. Okay, so you can see that it was Allah, right? You can see that it was Allah.
Allah is the one who does all things, bro.
Thank you. So it came from Allah through Gabriel.
Correct.
And you agree that it is not a son of Allah, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You agree? I'm going to ask you the last question.
Yeah.
If Allah...
Bro, I've been up here saying Allah doesn't have a son for the last 10 minutes, bro.
No,
you don't need to ask me that.
He doesn't claim Isa. I get it. I get it. 100%. He's too high. The Bible said it does not befitting of Allah to have a son. So I agree. He doesn't claim...
You mean the Quran? Not the Bible, bro.
No, the Quran. The Quran actually says that it's not befitting of Allah to have a son. I agree. But he had one.
Because Allah is not a human. Allah is not a person.
I got it. Okay.
So Allah can't have a son.
Beautiful. I'm going to ask you the last question. If Allah was, because you agreed that if Allah wanted to, he could. You were actually conceded to that. So I'm going to ask you, and if you can answer this, you can stay up on my panel. If Allah was to have a son, how would he do it?
He would need to have a companion.
He chose Mary.
Mary is on the same level.
Guys.
Mary is on the same level as Allah, bro.
I'm going to ask you a question. So you say he would need... He says Allah would need another God besides him to have a son. Okay,
do you not see?
No,
listen, Darren, I'm trying to teach you something, bro. I'm trying to show you how the Quran is teaching you. Bro, you know why I'm not teaching nothing? Because you think you know everything, bro.
Go ahead, I'll be quiet.
So the Quran is clearly, listen, I'm showing you. The Quran is clearly showing that you don't use common sense. If we sit here and say La ilaha illallah, that means there's only Allah. There's no other God. There's only Allah to worship. And Allah is saying, I can't have anything. I can't have no children. There's no companion. There's no one else here with me. So logically, you got to sit here and think. There is no possible way that Allah can have any children because there's no companion.
You just said he could.
He said if he wanted to.
Okay. If he wanted to, how would he do it?
He would need a companion, bro.
Okay. So would it be another God? Like what? Like, would it be another... What companion would this be?
It would have to be. It would have to be set on his level to do it.
So there would have to be another God besides Allah.
It would have to be, bro.
So can he do it or can he not do it?
It's not in his will to do so.
You're not tracking. I don't think you're tracking my question. You said if Allah willed to do it, he would. And if he wanted to do it, he would. So I'm asking you, how would he do it? You would have to create another God, or would there already be another God besides
There
Allah?
would have to already be another God, but
So
there
then
is
he
no
can't,
other
so
God.
okay, so then you take back your statement. He can't do it because there's no other God.
Sure.
So you retract your statement.
I'm not retracting anything, bro.
So can Allah do it or can Allah not do it? Which one is it?
It's not in his will to do so. Listen, this is what I'm trying to
Okay,
get you to
whoa,
understand. Allah is not a person, bro.
okay, but
Allah is not a
you
person.
double
Allah,
talking.
listen, let me break it down to you, bro. Allah is the power of what we call, Allah is the power that creates everything. Allah is not a person, bro. Do you not get that? We
So
call the power of the
he's
creator Allah.
inanimate. Like he has no he can't do anything. Can he think? He's just power, energy,
Bro,
just the universe.
bro, how old are you? How old are you?
Bro, I'm old enough to be your dad. That's how old I am.
I can tell you, and it's crazy.
My
This
guy,
is ridiculous. I can tell,
hey, do me
bro.
a
You
favor.
don't seem to like be
do me a
tracking.
favor. Do me a favor. Look down. You see it?
Look down at what?
Look down. It's black.
What am I looking down at?
Something that has a long zipper from end to end. The chat is about to let you know where all your theological disposition just went. You see it? What does it say? What they saying down there? It's freaking body bag. It's freaking light. You ain't getting around these questions. Allah has a son he doesn't claim. I went through every preposition. He literally conceded at every point, only to come to the conclusion that Allah says he has no son. Well, we agree. He doesn't claim Isa as his son, even though he came from the very breath of Allah through the angel, which means he had to come forth from the very essence of Allah.